Hello, boys and girls of all ages. Allow me to introduce you to my biology article project. Now, the article I'll be going through is titled, Deer Fawns are more likely to survive in agricultural landscapes than forests. Let me give you a brief summary of what the article is about, along with the hypothesis. Researchers have studied white-tailed deer and became concerned of what they found out. They discovered that throughout a deer's range, only half of the offspring live to see their first birthday because of predators. So right off the bat, we can compare the situation to two biology topics. The first being fitness. For those of you who aren't familiar with the word fitness or just need a refresher of what it means, fitness means how well an organism can survive and reproduce in an environment. And based on what I just went over, the deer's fitness is quite low. The second one would be natural selection. Seeing how only half of the deer offspring live to reproduce, they are clearly not suited for their environment, making natural selection favor against them. Welcome to the great outdoors. This is where my hypothesis comes into play. Researchers have conducted experiments and came up with a hypothesis. The more agricultural area in a deer's environment, the higher their survival rate becomes. And thus, the testing began. From 2015 to 2016, researchers radio-collared 98 fawn and studied their survival rates in 3 different environments. Agriculturally dominated, forest landscape, and a mixture of both. The results were different within every environment. The highest survival rate environment was the agriculturally dominated, while the forest landscape had the lowest. And the mixture of both was in between. Researchers came to a conclusion that for every 10% in the land area in agriculture, fawn survival rates increased around 5% as demonstrated by this poorly drawn graph. Although this information is helpful in keeping the deer's fawn safe, it disrupts the homeostasis in the environment. How, you may ask? Well, allow me to explain. Because people know this information, they will be changing the environment for the deer, most likely from deforestation, making it harder for predators to hunt. Not only that, but because their fitness is low in their natural habitat, we're disrupting natural selection in the making. Here's some extra information that you might find interesting. Coyote predation was a greater source of mortality than black bear and bobcat predation. And I think I've covered every part of my project. So what did we learn today? That deer survive better in an agricultural land. And that I should get 100.